Welcome back. Welcome back.
Go ahead.
You're a little close to me. Could you get on your
yet.
side of the room? There you go. Thank you very much.
Go ahead.
We've got some representatives here from K-Life, and you've got a banquet coming up, right? Is that right?
We do. We have the banquet where we, it's one of our biggest fundraisers of the year. K-Life is community supported, so we're trying to get interest stirred up for the banquet.
Why don't you start off by telling us more about K-Life itself?
Okay, K-Life is a non-denominational ministry. It's for, well, right now we're from 5th to 12th graders, or the age of the kids that we are trying to disciple, and it's all about discipleship with K-Life. We have a club on Mondays and Tuesdays every week, and then the first Thursday of every month. But what we're wanting to do is get kids involved through like fun activities and games and skits and stuff like that, but hopefully get them into small groups and make sure they hear the gospel message and be able to disciple them and point them towards Jesus.
There you go.
All right. We've got a little technical issue with microphones here. Now, how old is K-Life? Because you guys weren't probably even born when it first started.
Well, I was
Okay, that's a Megan question. Here, let her have that mic if you wouldn't mind.
It's 27 years old, so it's been around for
so am I. So I guess
27. So yes, the year he was born, 85.
Good year. Good year.
Well, I remember my sons going there when it used to be on Main Street. And
that was before their time. You can tell by the shocked look on their face.
That was.
We only know about the barn.
What is this Main Street?
Yeah, it was on Main Street. Actually, at that time, it was called Vine. It was called Vine at the time. But Dr. Lowell Williams' building, you know where the dentistry is? That's where it first started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, now we know.
Yeah, and it's huge now. Do you still have the swinging rope and all that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. There we go.
Look, she'll even hold the mic for you. How sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still there. Rockwall as well. We've got a little mini football field in the back that we play on. Basketball court, and we have a kind of a concrete area where we do different games of slam ball. It's kind of a Kanakuk invented game.
Yeah.
And just different activities like that.
Yeah.
At our club. So.
But the message to get the word of Christ out, and you have discovered many years ago that you don't have to be pompous and still. I mean, you can have fun and play games and still learn messages, right?
Absolutely.
Yes,
that's what we're stressing right now, is they can find their satisfaction in Christ, and you don't have to, be boring and view life as terrible. But life is the most exciting when you're fulfilling what Christ made you to do.
Yeah. Yeah. So go ahead.
Well, let's talk a little bit about funding, because I know that this is a fund. This is how you get part of your funding through the banquet. Obviously,
yeah.
Is that the main source?
We usually have about 3 really big fundraisers and sometimes more, but the banquet is the meat of a lot of it. It's completely community funded. The K-Life is, and from everything from the stuff we buy for the games that we do, running the barn, keeping it open. That's all based on just people donating and helping us out. So we really encourage people to come, and it's not just about fundraising at the banquet. We want to show people what we do and what we're about, and we're going to have kids up on stage and be goofing around some, but also have a speaker coming in to share a message that's supposed to be, he's going to be very good, I think, and I don't know, we're excited about it. We think it's going to be a fun time.
And your kids obviously are welcome to come.
Yes, ma'am.
You don't want just...
We encourage them
Encouraged.
Okay, encouraged to come.
Kids and their families.
Especially, those that come, but those that don't, this would be a perfect opportunity to learn more about K-Life.
Yeah, we had a lot of kids come after the banquet last year who came with their parents, and we have chamber singers coming as well.
That's a plus.
From Harrison, which is incredible. So if you want to see the chamber sing parts of their Christmas show,
that's cool.
I mean, you can come and watch that too and enjoy a meal.
Yeah.
And I know you have a very active board of directors.
We do. We have the board is who puts it together. Right now, Jim Johnson is the board president, and he's kind of taken charge of this.
He takes charge. He told you guys to be here today.
He did, yes.
He allowed us to
and here you are.
That's right.
Yes.
He's a frequent guest here. So
we like him.
Yeah, we like him too. For now. Maybe next week it'll be different.
While he's benefiting you.
Well, that's a great achievement to be there 27 years and still stirring up the community for the excitement of what you guys do there. That's a great thing. And the banquet, just tell us about the banquet.
Well, we're going to have food, which everybody likes food, so come get some food. We're going to have we're all going to be up on stage at some point. I don't know if they know what they're talking about yet, but they're going to be talking.
And better know what they're talking about.
Yeah, you're talking about.
We just wing it.
And I'll be speaking a little bit, but we'll have a fun time where we bring kids up there and we're going to mess around and interview, and we kind of have this thing called we do the interview of truth that we do at K-Life, and we're going to kind of do that.
Kind of like what we're doing right now.
Yes, kind of like this. Except for some reason we always put in unicorns and bumblebees in the interview, so you'll see what that's about.
Okay.
But then also we'll get to the real stuff about how their lives have been impacted by K-Life, and we really want the families and the parents and just the community to see kind of the impact that K-Life can have in a kid's life, or that Jesus can have in a kid's life through K-Life. So,
can we talk about the fees, costs for the banquet,
And the date and
and the date and all that?
Completely free.
yeah, it's completely free. There's, I mean, obviously going to be a time where we allow, we're going to tell people how they can donate and things like that, but it's a free event. If you are thinking, well, I don't want to go to the banquet because I don't really have anything to give right now or anything like that, please still come. A big part of this is wanting to get the word out in the community about what K-Life is about. Obviously, it's a fundraiser, but there's two-sided, I guess.
Right, sure it is. And I think for people that are in the business world or would love to be a part of K-Life, they can probably contact K-Life website or Facebook page or whatever to maybe forms to commit themselves throughout the year.
Yeah, our website is.
You have to get that mic to Mike. Here, take the mic. Wait, Mike gets to talk.
Harrison.klife.com is our website.
That was pretty easy, guys.
And then on Facebook,
I know. What the heck?
there's 2 dots.
There's 2.
That's all you remember was the 2 dots.
Short words.
We have a Facebook page too that we update. We try to put pictures on there every week and kind of update what's going on and when K-Life is going to be, when events are going to be. And then you can contact K-Life through, it's actually my phone number that you can contact us through. It's 870-688-6251.
And how would we find you on Facebook? Type in the search
Harrison K-Life.
Harrison K-Life. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to say that when my son was, when both of them were in middle school, it was really nice that y'all would come and talk to the school the day of. Since theirs is once a month, it was very helpful. Because I don't know if most kids are like mine, but they did.
No, they're not.
We still do that every week with junior high school too, and then once a month. And with the banquet, we just ask that people call Tyler at the cell phone number that he was just given, just so we know that they're coming.
Exactly.
That cell phone is on 24 hours a day, is it not?
24 hours a day. Yes.
Okay.
As long as it's charged.
So set your alarm clock and call him at 3 in the morning.
Yes. We just want to make sure we have them lined up for different seats and reservations, so it's really not, that's just the only commitment that we really ask
So
for.
please call Tyler.
Absolutely.
All right.
You're coming.
Oh, we appreciate the work you do. It's an
much
awesome,
so.
and it's you can tell that it's fun. You're committed. You're passionate, and that's what's those elements are great when you're wanting to be behind something that's cool.
Yeah.
So
we appreciate it. Thanks for letting us be here.
Well, you're welcome so much. The banquet's coming up again.
Thursday,
The 20th.
the 20th
At
of
6
December
o'clock
at
p.m.
6
Okay.
Central Time.
At
Central Time.
in the Duran Center.
in the Duran
The Duran Center. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, be there. Thanks, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right.
And girl.
Thanks.
She's a guy.
I hold my own.
That's why they put you in the middle to keep them away from
Megan
each
in the
other.
middle. Sounds like a show.
And embarrassing yourself. All right, let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll be talking with Amelia Wrinkle, and she's here from the Artist of the Ozarks, and she's got
With
a
some
table
stuff.
full of handmade items that the artisans in this area have done, and you'll want to get a chance to look at those and probably fill some Christmas lift items on your list. Stay with us.
I have to laugh